Right, let's get comfy. Let's get this backrest so I'm not sitting on it, so I can sit nice in this chair. That's it. There we go. We're comfortable. I think we are. Get the sleeves up. You know, you know when they come over, look at that big hole in it. You know what I mean? Look at that. That's what we're working with these days. Yeah? Holes in jumpers. It's a comfortable jumper, though. Right. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you very much for the people who subscribed. I do appreciate it, and taking your time out of your personal life and stopping by. I do genuinely appreciate it. I wasn't expecting anywhere near the numbers that we've been getting. But again, hard work, good information, always pays off. And let's get into the video, because we are going to talk about some of the best cards that you can pick up under £30. Pokédata have pulled out a new feature, which is Pokédata Gold. It's my top right, so I assume it might be your top left as you're looking this. But it's definitely in the top right if you're using a desktop or whichever. Anyway, so what I'm talking about is, now this wasn't a thing last week, and in the last 5 days it is a thing. So now we can't look in a year or all time. So obviously it's a subscription base. Obviously they want money for using the platform, which is fair enough because the platform is genuinely free. So just to get a bit of revenue and keep up, most probably with obviously keeping up to date with everything, which obviously costs money. But nevertheless, let's have a look at this Pikachu secret from Cosmic Eclipse. You know Cosmic Eclipse is a massive banger set along with Unified Minds and Team Up. Well, we got Pikachu and Red. eBay last sold $26.88. TCG player $28.32. We are on the 6 months, and the 6 months is 31, and it's literally come down about £4 to £5, which is not bad at all. And it's an awesome artwork, and it's been out since 2019. I'm quite surprised this one hasn't bumped up massively in price, but we can see the PSA prices are quite steady. So 140, 150, going to 157. And obviously this one, the last one sold, we can scroll down here. There has been 19 bids, 131 and 93 pence to pick one of these up in a PSA 10. It's a lovely, outstanding artwork. And we know Pikachu is a fan favorite, so it could be a good one to pick up. I think we all know Chilling Reign is a fantastic set. Again, it's one of the top sets that you'll find in Sword and Shield. And Galarian Rapidash V Alternate Art is in this set, and it's absolutely beautiful with the pastel colours and the enchanted forest that obviously the Rapidash seems to be in. And that unicorn, that's like me on a Sunday morning. I would just leave that there. I'll leave that one there. But the last one sold was $28.17. TCG player £30.38. Is it worth picking one of these up raw, or are you better off spending an extra £19 for a PSA 10? If you're interested in grading, then obviously yes, but obviously you're just collecting singles and not bothered about grading. It's a fantastic art for under £30. Now it's time for Fusion Strike. We have the Mew V. Last one sold at $25.64. TCG player $21.55. This is an awesome, and I think you agree, card. This is absolutely beautiful. I prefer the pink Mew than the blue Mew. That's just personal preference, but this one is absolutely fantastic. Again, it's kind of leveled all the way through for this last 6 months. $25.64 is not a bad price. We can see here the PSA 10 has inclined a little bit. So it almost went up to an all-time high there. Wow, yeah, it did in February. Then it's come back down to £82, which is not too bad. But it's an amazing artwork. Fusion Strike has some really decent artworks, and especially that Gengar as well. It's absolutely beautiful. And this card is probably worth every penny that it is under £30. This is my favourite from Fusion Strike. I know the Gengar is awesome, but this one, I prefer this one. Don't ask me why. I do like the Gengar as well, but I prefer... I am a Celebi fan. I love Celebi. But for 1944, you cannot go wrong picking one of these up. It's kind of done nothing for the past 6 months. But a few shops I have been, it's been about £35 to £40. That's how much they've been selling them for. Here on eBay is 1944. TCG Player is 1958. The Japanese version of this is a promo. Obviously, a bit more expensive. I believe it's like 50, 60 quid, this one. But that one is still amazing. Here you have like the Japanese writing. It's a really nice promo. This one is a beautiful artwork, and it's probably... this one is undervalued. Not probably, it definitely is undervalued. You could get a PSA 10. What? I never even know. What? For 40 quid. I would have definitely spent extra £20 to pick one of these up in a PSA 10. Massively. And then he went back up to 92, and then he's come back down. Wow. That's blew my mind. I never realised it went down to £41 for a PSA 10. Wow. I would have literally grabbed that by its bollocks if I knew. But £70 still not a bad price, I suppose, to pick one of these up in a PSA 10. That's if you are interested in Grady. But again, just for the buying a piece, it's beautiful. 1944, you can't go wrong. Now is probably a good time to pick original form Palkia V up from Astral Radiance. If you want to watch this video here, this is about the 3 top chase cards from present to Brilliant Stars, and this is one of the top 3 chase cards from Astral Radiance. It's a beautiful artwork. You got the Machamp and the Starmie as well in Astral Radiance, but this is the cheapest of the 3, $22.87, which is a really good pickup. I think I spent about 30, maybe a bit more on this card last year. But I managed to have one of these. I've sold it now, so I don't have this one, but I probably will get this one again because it's an absolute winner. At $22.87, you can't really go wrong for the standard of cards you're going to get here. And it's from Astral Radiance, which is a good set. TCG Player, $26.34. It's, again, like over the last 6 months, it's 24, and it's not really done much at all. But again, that's because the market is down. I kind of expect it to come down in 2024 because you can't keep pushing new eyes. Like I say, it's with the stock market, crypto. We had the bear market, and crypto is doing fantastic now. We've had bear market since January of 2022 up till like now. It's doing quite well. Obviously, there's a lot more volume coming into crypto, but this is kind of similar with the Pokemon. It can't keep hitting new highs all the time. It's got to come down at some point and then just consolidate, then get some more cards, get some more product, and then hopefully, again, it swings back up and makes a new high. We just have to wait and see what happens in years to come. But this is a fantastic card to pick up. Iron Valiant was the second most expensive card in Paradox Rift, but Goldengo has took that second place, and Iron Valiant now is on third place at $28.95. It's a fantastic pickup for this price, but I do believe it might come a bit lower considering we've got Temporal Forces coming out, so it'll probably drop that price of Iron Valiant even more. But out of the gate, it was £75 to pick one of these up, and again, now you can pick up for one for 28. PSA 10, £200. People, like I say, have purchased these. Always wait. I keep emphasizing this. Wait a couple weeks, a couple months, and then go ahead, purchase something if you want, just to save a bit more money so you don't skin yourself. And you can put that extra money, as I said before, to other products or other singles that you want in your collection. We can see with the PSA 10, it's gone from 200 all the way down to 116. And it's not even been a month from December. Yeah, so December to January the 16th. That is a big jump from 116 to 173. And then obviously it's come down to 107. The last one sold in PSA 10 is £107. What a fantastic artwork this one is. It's beautiful. It's a really good standard. Iono's reduced in price massively. Paldean Fates has only been out just over a month. But out of the gate, she was picking up at £21 and then now you can pick it up to £38.13. Yes, this video is about cards that are under £30, but if you look over at TCG Player, this is why this card's in. And if you got an account and you got access to TCG Player, that's why it's here. Paying £28 for this card is absolutely fantastic. So it's £10 less than it is on eBay, which is absolutely fantastic. Let's have a look at the PSA 10s. £264, and then now you can pick it up for £127 for this card, which again is she's calmed down a lot because I believe we've obviously got a few more Ionos and we've got the premium collection box as well coming next month or in May. I can't quite remember, but again, that is probably going to hinder the price even more. eBay prices are £38.13. That could probably come down to about 32, maybe under that 30 mark when that product comes out, because there's more out there, more Ionos. It probably will reduce the price. So again, waiting a month or two, you could probably pick it up a lot cheaper than it is now. So there we have it. There's some really nice, decent artworks in there, and very, very cheap as well, considering the age when they came out and also the quality, the standard of the Pokemon card. It's absolutely fantastic. Again, the market is down, so it's a perfect opportunity to gather as much as you can, whatever that may be, sealed, singles, graded, whichever it may be. And if you've made it this far, listen, I do appreciate it. Thank you for taking your time out to watch this video, supporting me. I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one.